Arkansas after making that delivery, and my fleet manager told me just to head toward Fort Smith, which after I'd been doing that for about 20 minutes, they sent me an order over my tablet. And you know, from up there in northwest Arkansas, it's usually about a 75% chance that you go back to the Maverick yard in Fort Smith or the Goodell plant right across the street to get a load. But not so today. I got to go straight by there through Fort Smith and down the western side of Arkansas to Nashville, Arkansas. I picked up a load there maybe about 2 weeks ago. It's the bad thing about that place, it's a CertainTeed drywall plant, and it's just hard to get to. You know, you're going through hilly, curvy, 2-lane roads in a lot of cases, nowhere to stop, nowhere to get fuel. It's just it's out in the middle of nowhere. So and then it delivers Monday, and I think it said Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So either way, you know, at least it'll get me home later today. Probably be you know, probably be early evening by the time I get home, because it's almost, from where I was, it's a 4-hour drive to get there. Then you got to figure I'll be there a couple of hours getting loaded, and then it's probably another 2.5 to 3 hours to get back to North Little Rock from there. So I may have, you know, like just enough time to get home today, but should be doable. And I was giving you a little scenery here of the terrain here in northwest Arkansas, heading south. I was really, when I was back there making that delivery and I had my big tarps spread out on the ground, I was really wanting to take a few minutes and put some repair tape over 2 or 3 spots I'd noticed. And I asked the guy if they were in a rush or did I have time to make a couple of repairs, and he said, well, I've got a truck I need to load out of this spot, you know, where I had my tarp spread out. Okay, no problem. So I just went ahead and rolled them up, and I'll try to deal with it later down here. Most of the rips I saw were on the side, so it's not as critical as if they were on the top. But still, I'm going to be hauling drywall, so I don't want to have any tears in my tarp. Even though they put plastic over it, you know, that plastic gets ripped up also. You know, just don't want to take any chances. So I'll try to do what I can to get those fixed. I mean, luckily yesterday I didn't run into any rain whatsoever, but I'm gonna pick this load up and then go to North Little Rock and park it until Monday morning. So, you know, might be some rain over the weekend, so I want it to be protected properly. All right, I'll see you on down the road. All right, everybody, I am approaching the CertainTeed drywall plant here in Nashville, Arkansas. Man, that was one of the toughest drives. Going from northwest Arkansas, you know, I started in Springdale and driving down here to the southwest part of the state. Man, that's a tough drive. Slow, curvy, hilly, 2-lane roads most of the way to get here. I hope CertainTeed got a really cheap price on this land when they put this plant in here. Anyway, I'm approaching. I was here 2 or 3 weeks ago, so kind of familiar with it. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to stop right here, and I got to get my boots and stuff on, and then I'll pull up to that little shack and check in. All right, guys, I've checked in, got my loading paperwork. If you've watched my videos, you'll remember this maybe. I was here, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks ago on a rainy day. Here comes a truck coming out of here, partially secured, it looks like. All right, so the way this works is we have to go around the building here in all of this drywall dust. Oh, they do a lot of preloads out of here, but as far as I know, Maverick doesn't handle any of them. So what I've got to do is go around the building here, and as I make this turn, you'll see some of the tarping action going on. So after I get loaded, I'll have to pull up under one of these places, and they have a guy that will put plastic on and drape the tarps over. But for now, I've got to just find an open door over here and back into it. So I'm waiting for this guy to pull out, but I guess he's stopping. Can't really see if the doors are open. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's got a preload in it. All right, guys, I've gotten back into position here. Just giving you another look around. I'm gonna try to give you a shot of inside this place. Then I'll have to get in my truck while I'm getting loaded. But lots of drywall. All kinds of drywall. Not something you see every day, the inside of a drywall facility. Anyway, the guy's already come and picked up my paperwork, and shouldn't take long to get loaded. And then what I have to do is pull out over there under those tarping areas, and they put plastic around. They have a guy that'll hook on to the safety harness, put the plastic on, and drape the tarps over, and then I have to throw straps and bungee the tarps. All right, more later. Okay, everybody, finally got out of that CertainTeed drywall plant at Nashville, Arkansas. About 20 minutes out from there, driving on these 2-lane hilly curving roads for a little while to get back out to a bigger highway, and then about an hour to the freeway. About 2.5 hours from North Little Rock, so still got a bit to go. But yeah, I was wanting to get some more footage of that, but I did some footage of that place a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty busy. They were loading a lot of trucks, and ended up there was another Maverick driver there. His name was Elisha. He said he lived in Atlanta, and he'd only been out on his own about, I think he said, 5 weeks. And he came over and was asking how I got my edge protectors up on top of the load. So I showed him my homemade edge protector tool, and let him borrow it because I was done with it at that point. And then after I got done getting my tarps situated and all, I went over and helped him out a little bit, throwing his straps and getting his edge protectors on and stuff. Anyway, got that done. So yeah, again, again, you know, I addressed this in previous videos, but if you know, if you're in training with Maverick or out there already and you don't have an edge protector tool, you need to make yourself one. Definitely going to need one, and that's what motivated me to make one. Is I picked up a load, my first load of drywall down in Duke, Oklahoma, after I'd just been out on the road a couple of weeks, and you know, didn't have a ladder or an edge protector tool. Ended up, you know, having to climb on top of the load to get my edge protectors on. You know, it was all bad. So that's when I made myself an edge protector tool. I have two of them, have a spare at home. Because when you buy the product, you know, you really, I think you get it like a 10-foot length of pipe, cut it in half, put the connector on the end, and you know, there's enough material there to make two of them. So I've got a spare in case I lose this one or break it. But I'll show that edge protector tool sometime soon again and talk about that, because that's really something that, I mean, everybody, you gotta have one of those. Anyway, this load delivers Monday in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So I don't know if I'll get up and leave out early Monday morning or drive part of the way Sunday night. I'll talk to the wife, see what we got going on. But man, I tell you, the heat tough right now. Woo! Tough. All right, well, I'll see you when I get to North Little Rock. Okay, everybody, I'm approaching the North Little Rock Maverick yard. Got about 40 minutes left on my clock, so that worked out pretty good. It's a little after 7 p.m. on Friday. About to wrap this week up. If you remember, you know, I took off some time last weekend and didn't come out and start working until Tuesday morning. So getting back on Friday evening. This load delivers Monday. In Broken Arrow. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. I'm tired. I'm glad to see it looks like they've got part of the parking lot back opened. So looks like part of it's open and part of it's not. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. All right, looks like the front part is open, but the back part is still blocked off. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could turn around there. Try to get into the front section. Looks like they're numbering the spots. That's good. All right, so anyway, let me get parked up here and then I'm gonna walk over to the shop. I've got something on this trailer that needs to be repaired. Oh, I'm gonna park over here so I can get my car right up next to the truck. It'll be easier to get my stuff out of the truck. So yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the shop, write up a repair on, there's something on this trailer, a light on this trailer I need repaired over the weekend, and hopefully the wash guys wash my truck. It is dirty, and I gotta go over there and get my car. I parked in a different spot this weekend, or Tuesday when I came out, sorry. Anyway, got to get all my stuff moved over and walk over to the shop. But if you'll give me a second, I want to kind of recap the week, just, you know, trying to give you an idea what the weeks go like. So when I came out Tuesday morning, they sent me down to Malvern, where I got a load that went to San Antonio, Texas. Delivered it down there. Then I went to Cameron, Texas, and to the Charlotte Pipe place, and got that big load of plastic pipe that I delivered to North Little Rock. Then from there I went back to Malvern to the same place, Prime Line. Got another load of wood molding product that I delivered this morning over in Springdale, Arkansas. Then from there they sent me down to Nashville, Arkansas, which is a tough drive. There's no good way to get from northwest Arkansas down to Nashville, Arkansas. Just basically 2-lane, curvy, hilly roads. Tough driving. All right, and that's the load I have now that I deliver Monday in Broken Arrow. So that's kind of how the week went. Didn't calculate up the miles and all, but it won't be great because, you know, I didn't start till Tuesday morning, and I'm getting home on Friday evening. So anyway, let me wrap this up, get all my personal stuff transferred over into my vehicle, check this trailer in at the shop, and go home. See you after the break. Oh, one more quick thing. I don't think I actually showed you this load. I don't remember, you know, when I left there, what I actually showed you or not, but here's the load of drywall that I picked up today. It's kind of a short load. You know, it's a nice rectangle. It's basically 2 sections of drywall, so I put 4 straps over each section. It's nice that it's a short rectangle, but yeah, it still took both of the large tarps. So 8 straps, plastic underneath, and the 2 big tarps. So that's the load I have, and this is the light. This light has been working or not working sporadically for a couple days now since I picked it up. So I'm gonna have that fixed while I'm here over the weekend. All right, that's it. See you for next week.